scary woman. All right, it's 3 o'clock. We'll call this meeting to order. Butch, will you lead us in the pledge, sir?
I will. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, first things up, we'll ask for the minutes from our last meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as written.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Claims.
I'll make a motion that we approve the claims.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Health Department.
Yeah, we handed in our September reports. I don't know if you have any questions on anything on those. And then also, we submitted a form for a holding tank permit. Did you guys get that?
It's in their packets.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so just to clarify on that, that is only for human waste, and that's all under regulation of Indiana Department of Health anyways. We're just reiterating.
Yes. And this permit here, we fixed it to where it would cover commercial and residential. And there would be cause for a renewal, and that's because the tanks require maintenance. And our environmentalists would have to go out and inspect the tanks to make sure that they are being pumped and the alarms are working and things.
These are really only used for areas that cannot hold a traditional septic system, whether it be soil or things like that. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Residentially, the majority of them would be temporary for reasons that they would run into that they couldn't get a fill bed put in. And the homeowner was wanting to go ahead and move in, therefore we could go ahead and grant a temporary one pending that they would have a date set to get the fill bed put in. The commercial was kind of brought about because Superior Ag was looking into setting 3 tanks, and I think they may be looking into other avenues at this point. But we thought that we would go ahead and get something in so we would have something established to go by. And, it could be revised, later on if we see fit. The fees that we put on there coincide with our regular septic. We figured that the renewal would be half of that. We had a little bit more leniency with the homeowners because, we're not here to try to cause hardships for anybody with our fees that we charge or anything. But there is maintenance and inspections that needs to be done. So that's why they're at the 2-year and then commercials at 1 year.
Okay, anything else? Any other questions? Thank you very much. Sheriff's Department.
We are going to be requesting permission to put in for a Homeland Security grant. It's one that James brought to our attention. It'll help us add some AEDs that we need to add, and then also pads and batteries. Those things expire. It's a no-cost match grant through the state. We're just asking permission to put in for that. The exact figures, we don't have those yet. We're just asking for the initial, but it wouldn't cost the county any money. It would possibly get us more AEDs in that we don't have to purchase ourselves.
All right.
So,
I'll
and then
ask for a motion.
Make a motion.
We have a motion on the table. Do we have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed?
The only other things, we still have additional repairs that we're working on with the jail. We got the one issue fixed with the refrigerator, and then there's a sill issue. So we're working on it. We do have money in the budget to continue to make those repairs.
Sounds good. Highway Department.
I've got a couple contracts here for y'all to sign. It's, one is the phase 1 project for County Road 100 East, and the other one is the blacktop overlay, HMA blacktop overlay for phase 3, for you all to sign, if y'all don't mind.
Page
Y'all-
17.
What's that?
Page 17.
Yeah, page 17. I think Gina had sent that to y'all previously.
Yes.
Do you need a motion for us to sign that? I will ask
I'll
for
make a motion.
Second.
Third. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All
Aye.
those opposed?
These 3 letters, they get
Holiday,
hard.
folks.
Those 3 letters, they get me.
There you go, Mr. Kenny.
All right, thank you, appreciate it. That went better than I thought.
NDOT does have to approve that contract first, so they've already approved it, so we always send it to them first. for their approval.
The small structure, they sent out an email about a small structure project they're doing on, is it 64? Was it
Yeah.
a small grid, so what do you think that'll affect us at all when that time comes?
I'm hoping not. You might
Yeah, we just got that yesterday, I think.
Trying to
Yeah.
go through
Yeah,
it.
very northern part there, possibly, but I would hope not.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what they were talking about.
And to let you all know where we're at, we're working on our last chip and seal road, 1500 north there at Santa Claus by Candy Castle. Hoping to get that finished this week. I mean, that's the plan, as long as the weather holds out, which it should. But we have a few patching projects to do the rest of the year too. But our number one goal is to get done this year, or we'll be taken care of. So
Good.
we've had a pretty rough year. A lot of equipment broke down and hasn't been fun. So and I think Gina's also got something with the fuel to let you all know. She's been kind of monitoring that about every day. So.
Yeah, so, the unleaded has went up 2 cents, that was at 240, which was 140 our time. But the on and off road was about the same. It's still less than what we contracted for this year. So we just need to know if we need to go ahead and sign a contract,
I think it's
100% of
time.
it,
Yeah.
whatever you guys want to do.
I'll make a motion that we lock it in, 12 months. How many gallons should we do?
So he sent what we actually purchased in 2024 for unleaded was 58,324 gallons. On-road was 22,209 and off-road was 37,105. This year, we contracted 50,000 gallons of unleaded and 25,000 of each for the on and off road. There is a 5% penalty if we don't hit
I
our
think let's-
anticipated amounts. But I've spoke with him a couple different times today and he said he will work with us on that. We're staying pretty consistent roundabout where we're hitting. So he said he would, try to work with us to make sure that we're not getting penalized.
Yeah,
So-
I'll make
How
that.
much you wanna,
Let's just round to wherever we're at for.
go with what we did last year?
And,
Okay.
yeah, historically, and let's just lock it in at
At
that sort of,
100%?
yeah, 59.5 or 60,000, whatever, 22, 23 kind of.
Okay, and then this contract, Dale is the one that signed it this year. I don't know if it's this year or when it was, but the commissioner, you're supposed to sign the contracts. Do you want him to sign this contract? Or do you want me to go ahead and call him? He was taking his laptop home with him because they're an hour ahead. And I told him whatever you guys decided, I would call him. And I gave them the auditor's email and he said he could email us the contract if you wanted to sign it today. So,
So is what you signed, is that valid? Like, are we locked in or?
this was for this year.
This year, okay.
Yeah, so what we sign now
We're gonna
will be
probably
for
be
next
able to
year.
We're making the motion and maybe approve it, and then, a part of my motion is for Dale to sign it.
Okay. We have a motion on the table. Do we have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Thanks, Gina.
You don't
Appreciate you
you
keeping.
don't get many
on that.
materials cheaper the following year, that's kind of.
Yeah, well, I have his phone number and I told him I would call him and let him know whatever you guys decided. So he was gonna take it home so he can lock it in yet today.
Are you guys still thinking about the 100 East condemnation issue?
Okay, So I forwarded that email on to you guys. So Aegis in phase one, there were 3 parcels, 2 parcels they agreed on, and the 3rd parcel, the Links did not agree to, the amount of money for it. So Aegis recommended that we go to condemnation for it. I emailed it to Josh, his, partner, emailed back, and honestly, basically by the time it's all said and done, he's requesting $5,000. By the time it would go to litigation, it's gonna cost more money than that, it's gonna hold it up longer. So, yeah, it was 90 to 120 days, and in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much more, so it's whatever you guys decide.
I would like to make a motion that we proceed with the amount that is requested
For 5,000.
for 5,000 to
Okay.
the property owner.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll second that.
okay. All right, so I will go ahead and let him know, or Josh, you can let him know, whichever.
Okay, well, there's a motion and a second.
We have a motion and a second on the table. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? I'm gonna have to oppose that.
There's a principle to it, but, I don't want us to delay if
I
possible.
understand.
Yeah. I agree with you that there's a principle to
I
it.
understand. The ayes have it, 2-1. All right.
Yeah, I think that's all we need this time.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, we do have Tara and Sarah here. Do you guys need to say anything about the contracts or anything that you want to add?
Just thank you very much. We're excited to partner with each other,
So,
with you, with us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Please always
Well, happy family.
always
You're right.
introduce yourself before you stand up and talking to me.
I'm Sarah Good.
yeah.
Thank you.
Arguing that we.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate
All right,
it.
anything
Sorry.
else?
Didn't want to
Anything
let you
else?
guys out like there.
Thank y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it. I see there's our surveyor come back in.
K&K's got it spelled out in the letter, so guess we go with it, there's a little bit.
All right, I'll make a motion that we accept the K&K bid of $59,792.75, on the stipulation that they have all the insurance and liability things squared away with your office.
All right, we have a motion on the table. Do we have a second?
I will second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Thank you very much. Planning Commission.
So we're going to give you that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he called me literally, 7 minutes ago, yeah.
Okay, so y'all have a report for September. And you see how many houses and stuff we built, which is, just in September alone was 2.1 million, which is a lot. And there's been quite a few this month, or I've had one already today, and in addition to homes. So we're over $11 million for homes being built in the county. That's in the county, that's not counting any place else. So that does make a difference. We have quite a bit of things. There are a couple more vacation cabins that have been built. This will be on the next one. They're about $70,000 a piece. It's up there at the Lincoln Pines. So the next thing is, I know I'd mentioned this before, but we've had turnover at DNR. So I had to wait till I finally got this stuff. They want everybody to redo their floodplain ordinance. They have drew up their idea of what it should be, a draft copy. They have to get it approved through FEMA. FEMA goes, yeah, that's cool, send it back to them, and they send it to us. So it's basically everything we have to do anyway. I have to add your all's names and give it a different ordinance number when we get to that. But I went through it, there's nothing else I really think needs to be changed, it's what we do anyway, and it meets all of FEMA's and DNR's requirements for language. And so do you all want, I can only print out one, but I can print out more. Do you want to see this? I mean,
Could you just email it to me?
I can.
And so like, nothing changes
Just
with
get it
the
to Josh.
floodplain or anything, it's
No,
just,
it's
it's just
all-
the
It's an
the legal side
updated,
of it.
it's updated verbiage
Okay.
from DNR, FEMA, and that covers all the thing we have to have.
So,
Because we have to meet all that.
every year or anything
No,
like that?
nothing's changed.
I do think that we should forward it to Josh,
I
whatever
can
you
do that.
have,
I mean,
so we
I-
can verify.
I would assume they were right, since we do DNRs and FEMA's laws, lawyers. But I will send you one. Would you like a hard copy?
No.
Since
That's
you
what
don't
we got
ever-
an attorney for.
Okay, and I will email you one.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, it's all, and what has been done, anything they've made any changes, or they've reworded it, they've made it a different color.
Do they do this, is it every year or is it every
It's every,
5, 10?
well, it's supposed to be every 3. This one's been a while. But this was started, they wanted us to do it before, and she sent me one, but didn't have it for the agriculture and accessory buildings, which what got us in trouble a few years ago for not having an agricultural building get one. So when she was supposed to get it, well, Savannah left, so it kind of left us in limbo, and then the guy that's above her had to take over the whole southern region now, so I got that.
And you sent all that to us in the email.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your timeline on this, Gail?
It has to be done and back, we have to have a draft copy back to them by December 17th.
So we're good on the next meeting?
We're perfect. I don't think they're getting, I mean, I looked at it, they've even put in the Spencer County and everything for us. The only thing they didn't have was your all's names and Melissa's name and the ordinance number. I mean, it's pretty much, and that's what we've done every time before, is we go by what they want, because that way you're covering, it's hard for us to cover DNR and FEMA, you know, they have to follow FEMA's rules, and then we have to, it's just a big circle. So, I will get that together.
I just think it's smart for us as a county to have our legal counsel to review previous document with new document to make sure that we're not missing any changes that,
Well,
just
now,
to make sure we're aware of those changes, so we're utilizing those.
so you want
throughout
a
the
copy
county.
of the old one and the new one?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay, I can do that. What would you like, sir? Old and new or just new?
Well, I saw the new one with the color, that's fine for me. He knows more than I do.
Not always.
Anything else?
Thank you, Gail. Visitors Bureau. I think I see several of the Visitors Bureau people here.
Do you all have a copy of the budget in your packets? It looks like.
Somewhere, something, I think.
Okay, so I have copies if you need them. I'm Melissa Arnold with the Visitors Bureau. Ashley Lakenbaker's here. She's the president of the Visitors Bureau Board. And it's just that time of the year where we present about our budget for the next year. This is just to see if you have any questions, if there's anything else we can let you know, and then we present to the county council this evening for approval. So I'll provide a few updates on accomplishments since this time last year, along with some highlights specific to the 2026 budget. In 2025, we continued enhancing the visitor center with landscaping, updating lighting, interior and exterior, a temporary welcome desk, upgrades to our Lincoln Room, and a new mural that was possible through a state tourism grant. We're still working on installing permanent Christmas lights on the building, and a call on the way here leads me to believe that we'll be able to finalize that tomorrow. Our traffic is up more than 28% compared to this time last year, and last year doesn't include January and February because we started tracking in March ahead of the eclipse. Of course, the 24/7 vestibule allows us to offer the area information outside of regular hours. We've made it welcoming with a Christmas tree scent, a destination video with music and festive decor, and we see a lot of people taking pictures in our vestibule in front of the Christmas tree. Overall, the new location is proving to be a great asset, and we have a lot of ideas to further enhance the space moving forward. Next year, we're researching projects like installing accessible push-button entry, repainting the parking lines, and adding an interactive element inside the visitor center. This year, the Visitors Bureau offered the Tourism Enhancement Program again. $10,000 was awarded to support local businesses and organizations throughout the county. This year, it funded activities at the St. Minard Veteran Expo, Farm and Expo, entertainment for the Lincoln Pioneer Villages, Heritage Days celebrating their 90th anniversary, Electric at Lakeview Orchards fall events, 2 commercial grade tables, one of which is ADA compliant at Fat Daddy's,
a shade structure and advertising for Santa's Reindeer Ranch, advertising support for the Spencer County Music Fest, outdoor winter domes and the ambiance for special events at the Rockport City Hall, signage for Two Sisters Country Store, and support for the new mural at Holiday Foods in Santa Claus. So since 2022, we've awarded 39 grants and we've budgeted another $10,000 for next year. Some newer initiatives that started late in 2024 and earlier this year include a focus on quality of life enhancements, which could be anything from arts-related projects to addressing accessibility challenges. We also had a visitor feedback survey that launched late last year, collecting valuable insights directly from the visitors to help us better understand visitor behavior, preferences, and their suggestions. We'll wrap that data collection up in the next month or so, and then we'll have a full year of feedback, so those results will help inform strategy and future priorities. Looking at the 2026 budget, the income is up more than 20% over budget. This is largely due to previously unremitted innkeeper's tax from 24 and 25 that was just received in August. We've seen an increase in accommodation costs, but not necessarily occupancy, so we're keeping an eye on that going into 2026. We've conservatively budgeted a 1% increase in the innkeeper's tax collection as there are no new additions to available lodging. Other income includes ATM rent from Fifth Third and general interest due to keeping a healthy cash flow reserve in our bank. Overall, we continue to prioritize the placemaking and quality of life initiatives throughout the county, which will enhance the visitor experience and lead to more overnights and encourage longer stays. For expenses, we anticipate to end 2025 under budget and have only slightly increased some of the expenses for next year. A few of those key changes, we weren't able to hire part-time help budgeted for 2025 due to these missing collections, but we plan to do so in 26. That will allow someone to serve as the greeter and help with routine tasks and free up full-time staff. Sorry, it's time to pick up a check. And help free up the full-time staff. Our accounting services were unexpectedly increased this year, so that's now reflected next year. New opportunities came up, like the chance to participate in a group trade show and a Midwest travel showcase. So those are included, as well as the travel to support those shows and professional development. We're redesigning our main visitor guide brochure, which has been on our wish list for a couple of years now. And as always, we love to promote Spencer County. We plan to work with the same tourism-focused agency to help strategize our paid advertising efforts. Our seasonal campaigns see excellent results. We push multiple flights targeting specific audiences with focused messages each season. We focus on social platforms, which includes lead generation, and also use display advertising when it makes sense. Our strong search advertising is year-round. So this strategy includes keywords and phrases specific to local businesses, trip planning searches, and recently we've added FAQ-style phrases for AI visibility. All of our efforts push to our website where everyone can learn about all of the things to see and do and where to stay in Spencer County. Outside of the digital advertising, we use several other tools and tactics to promote. The visitor guide distribution we pay for, that's routes throughout Indiana, into Kentucky and Illinois, and specifically in the Nashville and St. Louis metros. We purchase listings on the Indiana Destination Development website so that every Spencer County business is represented and can be included in the state's content and messaging. We produce custom maps to show off the many places throughout the county that includes parks, lodging, attractions, restaurants. We create resources that tackle topics like budget-friendly, pet-friendly, and rainy day activities. Our strategic email marketing hits nearly 45,000 leisure subscribers, which is up 7,000 from this time last year. And then we have a local list to spotlight businesses and help spread word about what's in your own backyard. We host seasonal photo and video shoots to capture the assets we use in digital marketing, website, and print pieces. And one of our most well-received resources is the monthly flyer with hours of operations for attractions and restaurants, and something that we update online as well. We plan to use the surplus income from 2025 that was due to the missing collections strategically to test new marketing tactics and support visitor center upgrades. And really, just to summarize, we're proud of the progress we've made and believe the budget supports a great plan to continue promoting Spencer County. I'm happy to answer any specific questions or provide more information.
Keep it rolling.
Thank you, sir.
I think it looks good.
Legal report.
Last meeting, I updated you guys on some third-party subpoenas and depositions aimed at both the former and current coroner. Commissioner Heather reached out to insurance. They agreed to cover it with a $5,000 deductible. But I think this is just a reminder that to the extent there ever is litigation or threatened litigation, we need to make sure we're always promptly reporting that to insurance for coverage, because it can't be. Now, there is a deductible in place, but nonetheless, on top of that, we got some of the fees reimbursed by the other side because they weren't reasonable requests. So the judge ended up ordering the other side to pay some of the fees as well. So all that being said, you should, and then the insurance company also agreed for us to continue handling it since we had the institutional knowledge, and then the insurance would just pay us going forward, again, after that deductible is paid.
That's good.
So, should help some of those costs. I think outside of that, I don't know how much that needs to be reported,
All right.
unless it looks like,
ordinance from last week,
Gravel roads.
gravel roads? We have to do the second reading.
yeah, did I?
Do you have that? Have it in
Well,
notes?
I was gonna bring it, except I thought I saw on the minutes, I thought we ended up, I guess maybe I
I thought we.
I thought we did
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
We
first,
approved it on the first reading.
motion to pass on first reading, second motion carried, so,
They just need to sign it then?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
And we talked about the highway, looking into the enforcement as far as signage and what that would require
Yeah.
for the sheriff's office.
Yeah.
I think questions that have been brought to my attention about this, which, you know, when it was originally brought, I thought it was a good thing to help bring it to the attention. But I don't know if it's confusing to people if we say in the ordinance it states that, I don't know exactly where it stated it. But if it was already, if it's not a gravel road, but it's posted at a speed limit of 35, does this override it? And I made the comment to the person that this just brings it to the attention if you're speeding on a gravel road that is not signed. We still have an ordinance to follow that we can.
Yeah,
Because the standard was 55, right?
yeah,
I mean, that's kind of
the
silly.
default.
Yeah.
So I think some people maybe were concerned
That we increased it.
or if it was a speed limit of 35 or 55, if we're now saying with the ordinance it's 35, are we gonna get a ticket? And I'm like, if it's not signed, the ordinance is as follows. I don't know if anybody else got any calls. I just know to be the hot line call person. So, thank you for always calling.
Cameras up there.
I'm sure my name and number is plastered everywhere. If I knew Jim's right now, I would announce it.
I'm gonna start writing Jim's number in bathrooms.
On the wall.
He doesn't answer anyway.
No comment. All right. Anything else we need to add on that?
So we just need to sign this?
Yeah, it's in,
Okay.
it should be in a stack.
I just didn't know if he signed.
Oh, we signed the Halloween one last night too, didn't we, or did we?
They
We
didn't
did.
sign it,
Okay.
they didn't sign it, but it's in here to be
Okay.
signed, you'll get it
We got
right
the
back.
Okay.
Halloween one, so make sure that we inform the judge on that too, on the Halloween one, so he knows
Yeah, we'll get them up there.
that you got all that taken care of.
Yeah, I got it.
Anything else we need to know on that, Josh?
Uh-uh.
So all that's taken care of.
Everything has been motioned and approved from
Got
previous
it.
meeting.
All right, anything else?
Uh-uh.
Old business. New business.
I want to note that Christy Powell with SKIDA representing RJL Solutions is here. Christie, do you have anything you want to update on or
Sure. I can
bring to the board's attention since you're here?
Absolutely. Just the first two things, we have a groundbreaking scheduled on December 2nd for the Frosty Falls project. This was a ready award, we looked at $950,000 for 40 units. And then a groundbreaking for the Richland Community Center will take place on November 14th. This was also a ready project. They received $1.25 million in ready award from Spencer County. We also have a planning meeting on Friday to prepare for Senator Young's visit. We're talking pretty heavy with him on the SHIPS Act, making sure that Spencer County is represented at the state level. We've also had some orientation meetings for our prospective SKIDA board members. I know Mac, thank you for attending Monday, and Heather, thank you for coming. Last week, it was better attended. Last week we had the bulk of the parties there. I thought it was great. It was some great discussion, and just keep on moving along with getting that board set up. I would like to propose a regular SKIDA board meeting, the commissioners or the board of directors, just to talk about next steps, verify those appointments, so we're ready to roll as soon as possible on that. We also have the website for SKIDA. Will be online hoping next week. We're in the final edits of that. It has a link to Zoom Prospector, which I have been in, and I'm looking at all of the Spencer County properties. I would like to clean those up a little bit, see what we have, see if there's anything new. So I'll be working on that probably further in the next few weeks, getting that going. Other than that, we have weekly meetings every Tuesday morning. You're always welcome to join us. If you have any questions, let me know.
Does anybody? I would like to add that we have a SKIDA board meeting between the current board members, which are the 3 commissioners. If we can put that on our schedule. I propose our next commissioners meeting since
We have property hearing that day at 2:30. And then we'll have drainage board at 2:45. So it'll have to be before that.
I think we only have drainage board.
Next time.
We do?
Yeah, we had to move it to the 3rd to collect these quotes, yeah.
So what time are you proposing, Mac?
However long, 1:30, 1:45, 2.
15 minutes for a SKIDA board meeting?
Go more than that.
We have property hearing at 2:30, so what do you want to do? You want to do 1:30, 1:45, 2?
1:45?
Give yourself plenty of time.
1:45. So we'll have that at 1:45.
We'll have
and then
45 minutes for a SKIDA board meeting.
Yeah, is that enough? Then property hearing at 2:30, and then drainage board at 2:45, and then commissioner at 3.
Mac, are you gonna send out your wonderful calendar invites?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Jim loves them.
You are, is what you're saying?
I will.
Okay, good.
thank you.
You gonna get my calendar invite?
You're making me spoiled.
I love it. Thank you.
I didn't even write it
It
down.
syncs
I know
to
you're gonna
it
send
syncs
me
to Jim's Google Home.
I didn't write it down because I know you're gonna invite me.
I didn't check this calendar.
All right.
So 1:45 for a
1:45.
SKIDA board meeting.
Yes.
Anything else on any of that? With no other new business, I will ask for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion.
We have a motion to adjourn. Do we have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
All right.
Aye.
All those opposed? Thank you. Making fun of me.
Things for you.
Okay.
And then you guys would pack.
Aye, thanks.
What in the hell did you do?
Oh.
Don.
Helping when you walked in.
I know, the newspaper with the executive Don and
Was there anybody else in the meeting?
The 3 commissioners.
John.
Everybody did 45, and everything that was discussed was what was in there. I know I have to look at it.
If you catch me.
But I try to do it in between.
You guys are pretty good.
Because you don't go on time.
I know you had a homicide recently, wasn't there a homicide recently, or? Or suicide, how did,
Not good.